Situated to the northwest of India, Rajasthan, called the country of the kings, is a rural region with a very traditional character. The population of 40 million is made up from an incredible mosaic of castes that subdivide society into large groups according to economic and religious criteria. The people of Rajasthan are of Aryan origin, having come from Central Asia about 1500 BC, and Hindu Rajput warriors. The warlike Rajputs came, according to tradition, from the sun, the moon, and from fire. These legendary figures ruled over the region for close to 2 centuries and slowed down the Muslim conquest. Contrarily to other regions of India, the different communities in Rajasthan, the Hindu majority, the Muslims, and nomadic tribes peacefully coexist. Cradle of stories of chivalry and impregnated by a very feudal past, daily life has kept its very traditional character. The men, women, and children of Rajasthan can be picked out by their proud bearing and an irritating concern for honor. Regarding foreigners with amused curiosity, you're sure of a very warm welcome. According to the color of their turban and the way in which they wind them, the men show their membership of a caste or of a region. It's the same thing for women, whose finery and jewels make a statement about their source according to very precise symbolism. Very close to the frontier with Pakistan, right in the middle of the desert of Thar, rising like a mirage, is the golden city of Jaisalmer, also known as Sunar Kila, the Fortress of Gold. On the old caravan route, it was founded in the 12th century. The city still preserves many testimonies to the splendor of the Rajputs, those Hindu kings that reigned over Rajasthan for close to 200 years. Their resistance against the Muslim invaders was the source of many epic stories, the forerunners of tales of knights and chivalry in the Middle Ages. In the heart of the city, there are finely sculpted houses called Haveli that were built in the 17th century by rich merchants. Contrasting light with shade, the modern-day residential quarter is honeycombed with narrow streets. There, the sacred cows of the Hindus are allowed to move freely. When the Rajput sovereign, Rao Jodhaji, decided in the 15th century to build the fortress of Jaipur, the Muslim conquest of India was already well advanced. They'd been arriving in successive waves since the 8th century. These Mughals, Muslims from Central Asia, finished up by building the Mughal Empire and took land from the Rajputs. Looking down on the blue reflections of Jaipur from the terrace of the fortress, you can hear the city bustling with activity. The clock tower, a landmark for the residents, marks the entry to the bazaar and the Sardar market. The whole life of Jaipur is concentrated around this market. Fruit and vegetables, miraculous potions, and cloth are all sold there by auction. There are 2 different local explanations for the blue color washed onto some of the houses in Jaipur. For some, the blue color is a means of distinguishing the houses of the inhabitants from a superior caste, that is, the Brahmins. For others, it's simply a protection against mosquitoes, who don't like the color. The shopkeepers of the Jaipur